Looks like we crashed. Or I guess I've crashed. Damn.
There were a few of us on a deep space freighter in cryosleep. Part of the agreement with the freight company is that we get to get up for a week every 30 years or so to walk around, stretch our muscles. Hope the rest of them are having an easier time than I am.
According to the ship's log, right before we crashed, this planet is Canon Ulia Momion 4, or Cum 4. It's a Renaissance planet. Most of its inhabitants have been here for generations. As such, its technology level is comparable to that of 14th to 15th century Europe back home on Earth. Hence, the name. I've been on my own now for quite some time. As it seems rescue is fairly uncertain, I have no other choice but to go native. Shh. I've successfully integrated. I'll learn the way of these noble beasts, climb their hierarchy, and be an alpha in no time. Pamela! So, why didn't you come and get me?
Tiba Noble.
The you mean thought I knew? Or I guess I've crashed. Damn.
Stretch our muscles.
Or Cum 4. It's a Renaissance planet. As it seems rescue is fairly uncertain, I have no other choice. Climb their hierarchy and be an alpha in no time. Well, I'm finally reunited with my fellow crash survivors. Allow me to introduce you. First we have Alan. He's a trained alchemist, professional chef, as well as a doctor. Luckily for us, he's also chronologically the eldest, with a ripe old elven age of 856 years. Unluckily for us, he's been frozen in space for 841 of those years. That's right. The only person capable of giving us any sort of medical attention is a teenage elf boy. Suck on that, American education system. This beauty right here is Pamela. Born and raised on a gorgeous frontier world, she spent most of her time pruning crops, as well as keeping livestock safe from dangerous space predators. Hey, get in here. Come here. There is nothing I love more in a woman than the ability to quickly and easily kill me. I'd like to apologize. Our last columnist is this big guy right here. He spent his adult life being a, quote, traveling gladiatorial mechanic. I believe him. Oh, and apparently he saw God a couple days ago. Me? Well, let's just say I'm a humanitarian. Where the are my keys? Oh, you silly little scamps. A couple of our ship pets landed with us as well. Can't help but love those little troublemakers. Get back here with my hat, you rat. As I said earlier, this world is still in its renaissance. This means we can use our technology to wow and amaze the locals. Ooh, air conditioning. Wow, hydroelectric power! Now, I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Nothing bad has ever happened when a much more technologically advanced group of people tries to integrate with a technologically inferior society. Nope, nothing bad. Ever. Would you look at that? It looks like one of the locals is stopping by to say hello. Wait a minute. Why is his name red? Sigvo! Go get him! I swear, that'll be the last JoJo reference. Getting back on topic, all of our powers combined, we should be able to make a pretty decent living. Sigvald certainly doesn't have the prowess to build a ship off-world, but he can make our lives a hell of a lot easier. Case in point, only 10 days after crash landing and Sigvald's already gotten running water in the colony. Haha, bathrooms! Certainly a lot more comfortable than what I learned from my corgi friend. Workshop!
Ibdiano.
For the last time, Alan, I don't give a shit if you're tired. Those joints aren't gonna roll themselves. Have I mentioned that we have air conditioning? And just like that, our small group of 4 turns into 5. Leslie here has spent her entire adult life working at archaeological dig sites around the galaxy. Sadly for her, we don't have any artifacts here, so she'll be spending sunrise to sundown mining valuable iron from the nearby hills. Oh, you think that's difficult, Leslie? You should have seen what I had to do a few days ago. Smell that? First day of summer. Almost makes a grown man cry. Crops are growing, animals are frolicking, transport pods are dropping off prisoners. Wait a minute, what? Huh, says here if we keep this guy alive for the next 25 days, we'll get riches beyond our wildest dreams. Sounds good, I'm in. I'm getting really good at this whole keeping people against their will thing. Sigvald just warned me that Pamela's been taming creatures to help out with her hunting. I don't know why he needed to warn me. It's not like I'm scared of a wild wolf or fox or something. Was that a f***ing dragon? Pamela's invited me to go hunting with her and her new pet. My mind is ablaze and my mouth is watering just thinking about the things we might be able to eat. Succulent pork, a juicy muffalo steak, mayhaps even a lovely basket of fried chicken, a pair of endangered black rhinoceros. Nature truly is beautiful, eh, Pamela? Pamela? Pamela?
I'm sorry.
We were getting tired of using common spaces as bedrooms. So of course it was time that we finally got to work on some real private bedrooms. Sigvald will handle the construction, and I would handle the furnishings, of course. Using what we had on hand, of course, I made these lovely rhino bone nightstands. To match, I made these lovely rhino bone plant pots. And of course, the piece de resistance. Reinforced oak bed frames with rhino leather furnishings. Would you look at all this space? A private room for each of us. Now, I don't know about you, but I could sure use some shut up. Making things, how I love making things with my mother. Oh, thank God. No, I'm awake. What do you mean they're coming? Who's coming? Come at us, you furry motherfuckers. I'm running on 4 hours of sleep and a smoke leaf joint. We even got this fancy as shit desk done to have meetings at. Dampens the filth of a dung, dark rat's nest. And this is the hot water closet where I go to jerk off. After many days staying completely of his own will, Mr. Salamander finally decided to join us. Right this way. Salamander here is our first recruit from Come4 itself. He was a weaver in his village. As such, he was completely overjoyed to learn what an electronic sewing machine was. He'll spend his time here in the workshop. And look, he's already made this. Absolutely beautiful. It was high time that I made something personal for the base, a place we could gather and make merry. It took many days, many long, long hours. By the time autumn begun, I had built it. Well, Sigvald and I built it. A new meeting hall. Hello, Alabaster psychically speaking.
Hito we Cork.
Cork, long time no talk.
Hune Kume.
Oh, you're on Come For as well?
Vito Kun Tun Tun Rede.
Being chased by raiders.
Ita Think Sifone.
Yeah, I'll send somebody out right now. Just head right in. Sigvald, you're up.
Hagirna.
Cork was an old friend from my performing days. She's a Gorenlinkin, or plant person. This, of course, means she spends most of her time working in the field. She claims, however, that she is an artist at heart. It's beautiful. Blue joined the colony the very next day, due, I'm sure, to my natural charisma and people skills, and definitely not because I had Sigvald with me. Blue was a certain type of celebrity on this planet. The Gordon Ramsay of cum, they called her. Able to turn even the most mundane of ingredients into an excellent feast for the senses. Rhino meat. My favorite. It was time to finish my vision for the meeting hall. While nobody was looking, I bought these bad boys from a traveling trader. Unfortunately, it cost me my most prized possession. Let's get freaky. After a fair bit of civil discussion, we've decided that we needed a better way to defend our humble colony, due in no small part to yesterday's feline siege. We've survived so far, but we needed a way to make sure we can easily dispose of threats. And so we started on this. Certainly not an original idea on Rimworld. Kill boxes allow us to funnel enemies into a single point for easier disposal. Put Sigvald at the front of the kill box with the dragons, and put us in the back, and you certainly got a killer plan. Looks like we're going to have a chance to try out that new kill box. Can I help you? Oh, you're here for Captain. Yeah, we'll go and get him now. If you don't mind me asking, why were we holding on to him?
Oh, isa kunban de un kimbo.
War criminal, you say?
Isa bambam fo hitna du kimbo.
Basically Hitler, you say? Damn. Oh, shoot. Blood moon. Better get inside. Blood moons on the rim have a bad habit of bringing out strange creatures at events. Best to just stay inside during them. Hey, has anybody seen Sigvald?
Nope.
No.
No? Okay. I'll go drop off his dinner then. Sigvald, hello? Got your dinner, bud. Sigvald? I'm just gonna leave this outside the door then. Eat it whenever you're hungry, I guess. Well, this certainly wasn't here yesterday. I should touch it. A resort. Why didn't I think of it sooner? It's genius. Of course, before we started a resort or any of its facilities, we need to get this place safe first. And the first step to that is a perimeter wall. And everyone knows the quickest way to get something like that done is with a montage. And just like that, the base is fully protected. Stone walls all around. This calls for a celebration.
Nature is amazing.